Good day, everyone. Welcome to another edition of You Tax and Development, the Inevitables. As always, thank you for always being part of this series, and we hope and believe that it's been enriching our education process within the concept of knowing what tax is all about, at least at the basics. We are moving gradually to some of the complex parts of taxation, and today we'll be discussing the what we call the canons of taxation. I will go straight away. The first canon that we want to discuss is the canon of equality. Everyone should pay taxes. Then we have to move a step higher to say everyone that earns a taxable income should pay taxes. So it should be income and the person should pay if they earn income. And because our program or this series is also much more interested in the development aspect of it, so we talk about issues around equity. So everyone should not pay equal amount of taxes. The people who earn much more should contribute more. It's actually a contribution, and the people who earn less should contribute less percentage of what they earn so that they will be able to have more to cater for other needs they have within their family and the household, even in the society at large. The second canon that we want to discuss is the canon of certainty says that tax is certain. So everyone at any particular time knows what they pay and how they should pay. It doesn't allow for anybody to apply any form of discretion, just show up and in people's shops or in their houses or even in their offices to say your tax is so amount. People should know what their tax rate is ab initio. Let's say it's for the beginning of the year, they already know what their income is, so they should know what the rate of their taxes is. It helps for planning, it helps for some level of accuracy in everything people do within their economic space and planning. The next thing is the canon of economy. So taxes must be economic. That means that it has to add value. You don't have to spend all you have to pay tax. For example, you earn 100,000 naira, then you spend 100,000 to pay tax of 100,000, or even government themselves spend such amount of money to also collect the same amount of money. So there have to be a level of economics that guarantees that there is a profit to be made. You don't spend so much collecting so little. That is the canon of economy. The next will be the canon of convenience. So tax should be convenient. People should be able to pay their taxes from the comfort of their homes, the comfort of their offices, and in this dispensation of digitalization of everything, people should just pay their taxes from the comfort of their phones. So people should not travel from one village to another one, spend the whole day trying to find a way to pay taxes. People should not also suffer so much to pay taxes. It should be convenient, and that also brings some element of ability to pay. People should be able to afford paying those taxes. If taxes puts burden on the taxpayers much more than they earn or much more than they could bear, then it has become regressive. Maybe in our next edition, we'll be talking about progressive and regressive taxation. So the next canon is the canon of productivity. Productivity also means that the process of paying taxes should be productive. So let's take, for example, people who are trading need to use their time as well. So it has to be a little space within the time of their productivity or productive hours of their days in paying taxes. Most times, what we see is that people spend hours, spend days, even to calculate and know how much their tax liabilities is, and the several ambiguities that hovers around it. And it is worse with people who don't keep records. So whenever they want to pay taxes, it becomes a very Herculean task for them to go around trying to find out how much their tax liability is for that particular time. The next is elasticity. Take for instance, when there was COVID and people could not do much in their businesses, so you don't have to impose as much taxes on the people as when they were doing productive businesses. So taxes should be elastic to acknowledge a situation where the people had not been able to earn any form of income. This normally applies to direct taxes where it's not computed based on a particular percentage of the income that you earn, but just a straight or a fixed amount that they are permitted to pay at a particular time, say monthly or yearly. So canon of elasticity would consider sometimes issues of force majeure and or any act of God in quotes that might prevent business activities, and that should be put into consideration. And the people should not pay as much as when there is time of boom. The next canon will be the canon of simplicity. Taxes should be simple. It doesn't have to be a rocket science for people to know what amount of taxes that they should pay. So, as always, my advice will be that citizens should charge duty bearers or government officials or whoever that comes around who they interface with when it comes to tax payments and obligations, that relationship of administration, for them to educate the people the more, make the tax payments simple, and also make sure that they insist that people who are supposed to pay should pay, and they should not be harassing people who are not supposed to pay, especially the ones that are just down there below the economic ladder. The laws of Nigeria exempts people who are a certain threshold from paying any form of taxes because that will be taxing poverty in the voice of Mr. Taiwo Yedele. Thank you for joining us today. You can always send us your comments, your questions, your inputs. You can record a voice note. You can just send us your reactions in whichever form that is more convenient to you. I will be able to and be happy to attend to that and to reply to you. Keep a date with us on our next edition. Until the next time, goodbye and God bless you.